So, hi Leo, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus, or this can be for your fifth house or wherever the Leo is in your chart, because like I say, we've all got a bit of something somewhere. And we've all got a bit of something about us with a bit of a Leo there. My midheaven's Leo, so that's why I'm a bit of a come to life energy, shall we say, a bit of a peacock when I'm doing stuff like this. I'm just not like that in every other area of life. So basically, and if you want to know more about that, you can book a session where I can look at your soul's blueprint, your astrology, if you want to know more about that. So this is for the planet love, Venus going into, and the sun going into Scorpio this weekend. I'm filming this on the Saturday 22nd, whereas it's the Venus star point, as it's known as today. It's so currently the Venus and the sun are conjunct same degree, so it's sorting out relationships. So if you're not in the right relationship, it's going to be bringing about balance and justice there, and if you are, great for a date night. Yeah, Scorpio new moon eclipse is very intense. So the Scorpio new moon eclipse is actually Tuesday 25th, but we're, the energy is totally around. So, right, so this is for your feminine and masculine energy within you, and it's the feminine masculine within a connection. You've both got both, but one's more than the other. So for twins that are in separation first, for Leo, for the conscious mind, the feminine, we have mystical messages, follow the signs. So the feminine is following the signs, getting all the confirmation there of who your twin is. So perhaps you already know who your twin is, and if you don't, you're getting mega hints dropped your way, whether you're picking up the hints or not. That's for you to know. But I feel you are. So it's somebody that knows exactly who their twin is, and you're feeling them. God, they're all like this. You're definitely feeling them coming for all. I mean, this is the third one, but no, the fourth one, because I done Pisces the other day. So you're feeling somebody coming towards you. Someone that I'm picking up with Leo placement, or you're already with them. Because we've got welcome home, mission accomplished, 11/11. Or it could even be that you can feel something's going to be coming about as soon as next month. Because 11/11 energy is always really strong for twin flame unions, because 11/11 is about twin flames, awakening in general. Oh God, right. So in the masculine, for one's in separation, open your heart, setting love and boundaries. So again, this masculine is focused on sorting out wherever there's codependency, karmic energies like romantic relationships, friends, family, anywhere where boundaries need to be set. This masculine is focused on that. Trust, higher heart opening, and ask, listen, allow, trust and compassion, but it was in reverse. But look, there's an 11/11 again on that. So again, it's like this masculine is working on trusting themselves, opening their heart. And this is why I feel they're setting boundaries, because they're really doing that deep inner work and aligning with abundance. Like, look, they're getting ready to align with what is for their highest good. I love the friendships that can have years of space in between and pick up. Like, this is weird because that happened when I was filming Scorpio, and that's the third time. So again, there's something here about perhaps someone's been out of your life for a long time and they're returning. And it's going to be like no time has passed at all, or it's like from a past life. If they're fairly new in your life, it's going to feel like you've known them. Oh, actually, I can think that is relevant for someone watching this with a Leo placement. That is relevant. It's like not known them very long, but you feel like you've known them a lifetime because they're your twin. You've arranged to meet at this time on the planet, right? Oh, that's what I was going to do. I kind of felt like it was already in the conscious mind of twins that are together. Healing separation, that doesn't make sense, but it's in reverse. So it's like, whatever was lacking within this feminine that's with her twin, she's going with him right now. You could be a bit distant from your twin. And masculine self-love is, but yeah, oh God, shit, right, okay. So but it's good. The masculine's got false twin flame, intense change, but in reverse. So I'm taking that to mean the masculine was caught up with a, like, either a karmic partner. I don't know if I'd go as don't know if I'd go as far. Oh God, I actually can feel this makes sense to someone watching as well. It's like I don't know if I'd go as far as to say that they thought that. No, they did. Someone in the masculine energy. So this can even be women that are in masculine energy, thought someone else was potentially their twin, and they've realised through meeting someone else that actually no, that's the twin, and this was a trauma bond, karmic, not. And so you're in the process of releasing that person from your life, either entirely or creating boundaries around it, which makes sense with setting love and boundaries. Well, love it. This is the conscious mind. Clearing karma, kundalini activation. Again, there's a lot of sexual energy going on here. Expansive growth. Just leave that joke out. Increase your frequency, higher conscious awareness. Yeah, so when you're moving away from these energies that aren't, well, it's just basically for the twins that are in union, it's like they're not good for your union because it's people that are jealous of your union. And definitely if it was a false twin flame, that was somebody that was really trying to, by the way, no pun intended, but I heard the word penetrate. It's like they were trying to, it's more like penetrate your aura, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, obviously other ways, but it's like two in your space. Like, yeah, if you haven't already created boundaries, you really need to be doing that, because it's like that was what I heard. And I'm being drawn the dark mirror cards, which doesn't feel good. Wait a minute, actually, I'm not using these cards in this, right? But I mean, well, I can use whatever cards I want, really, but I'm feeling guided. What do we need to know about what I just heard? Concern. And that 33's divine masculine, again, is somebody that was posing as somebody's divine masculine, and they weren't. It might not even be that you were in a relationship. It's just, yeah, there was just some kind of confusion about who this person was to you or to your twin was in that dynamic. Official person, but in reverse. It's like, they weren't the real one. Wealthy man. I mean, you've been showing off as abundant. Yeah, change. Poverty. But so that's really interesting. It's like someone was appearing to be abundant. I mean, I don't know, each their own, but that's neither here nor there. Who cares? I mean, some people do care about money, though, let's be honest. But it's kind of like, they were appearing as like this one thing, and they're actually not. Like, they're not that at all. They're not the real one. Thief. Yeah, look, energy thief. And that was mature women was what I pulled before. It's like toil and labour. Yeah, more stress than what it's worth, and you've rumbled them, or you're gonna, or someone will be clicking for whoever needed to hear that. Right, so, oh my God. That's the feminine's angel of balance. The feminine's getting into balance, regardless of gender. Oh God, they're flying out. And the masculine is blossoming abundance, because the feminine's getting into balance. See how that works? And then you're able to follow the temple path because you've rumbled the people that were blocking it. And in the conscious mind, the feminine, we have this card is about, for me, it's basically, sorry, that's me squeaking about in the chair. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. It's like, yeah, there was challenges and confusion on the spiritual path for both these twins. I feel both twins are getting distracted away by other karmic partners, and possibly had heard about twin flames. And because you are a twin flame, if you're watching this, I mean, obviously there might be rare exceptions where someone's watching and you aren't a twin flame, let's get real, but I do tend to attract true twin flames. And it's like, but you're a twin flame, but who you were thinking was your twin flame, for somebody watches it, they weren't. And by the way, the word Laura might be significant here, because I'm being homed in on the word Laura. It won't be for everyone, but all true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. But the more you get in touch with yourself, the more the truth will come out. My nose is so itchy. So the loved ones and spirit are definitely wanting to talk. I'll make space for that at some point. Oh shit, wait a minute. I'm going to set a timer because I forgot to do that. Otherwise, I'm going to be fucking sitting here till 2 in the morning again. I started early though. I started at lunchtime. Because the last time I was doing it for 8 hours until 2 in the morning. It was fun though. I've done them live. Do you know what, actually? That's what I need to do. Fuck it. I might actually film the rest live, because this is a bit boring doing it myself. Somebody once said that to me, that I'm more suited to doing it live. It's like, I'm actually a bit bored. Union, wow. See, the union can take place now, or it's already happened, because I'm picking up on people that are in union as well. So that's for the masculine though. So if a union hasn't happened, union is ready to happen for someone watching this. The union of divine soul counterparts, a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and that is what I felt. Wow, that's crazy. So it is, it's like, and again, it's so funny because I'm actually being shown, I know some female clients that this will make sense to, that are in more masculine energy. It's like, you're already in union with your twin flame, who is a new love, but it's like you've known each other forever. But it's, you had to release somebody that was blocking the way of that, whether you thought they were a twin flame or not. I do feel for some people there was that wondering, and it's now crystal clear, because that's what I'm here to help people do. Right. And for people, that's more for people that are in union. So give us another one for someone that isn't. And then feelings, take time out to explore the deep emotions you're experiencing. Well, you'll certainly experience them on the new moon Scorpio eclipse energy and Scorpio season. Venus and Scorpio, deep, deep feelings, Romeo and Juliet love. Enlightenment. With enlightenment, there's no separation. We recognise we are one with the divine. I feel the masculine energy is really going within to connect in the higher dimensions, and even that does fit the union card for whether it's separation or, you know, you're already in union with them. Because that's true, there isn't any separation, but I know it's annoying when you are in literal separation. You're like, what do you mean? I'm not with them. respect your relationships. The more you respect your relationships and your energy, the more you bring yourself into balance, it brings your twin into balance. Eventually, you get together in divine time. Like the yin yang symbol, twin flames contain an aspect of each other's character within themselves, and that becomes more and more blindingly obvious as time goes on. Really pretty scary, to be honest. Like it's fascinating, but it's scary. Like from what you wouldn't have seen before, you may have thought you were really quite different, and then you're like, shit, we're like the same fucking soul. Right, and the subconscious for the feminine, we have the path of least resistance, choose ease and grace. We have, and the 8th of August might be significant. There's some significant might have happened at the Lionsgate portal. Just mentioning because I had 88 on the card. Oh, and also obviously this is for Leo, so that is Leo season. That was, no, it wasn't the Leo new moon. I kept thinking, anyway, Leo season, right? Masculine karmic relationship releasing the path, but that's what I've already channeled, so that's really cool. You know what I mean? Like you're some people are still in the process of releasing this. So it could be, you know, it's either it's a romantic entanglement that you know you were casually sleeping with them, or you were in a serious relationship, or it's a friend that's just overstepped the mark a bit. But you're releasing that. Whether, and again, because I really do feel I'm speaking to a lot of the masculine women that are connected here, because that is all the women are in masculine energy that seem to be drawn to me, unless you're the rare one that isn't. And yes, I know that even those women are falling more into their feminine, but typically that seems to be your dominant. Right. Take responsibility, yeah, but because you take responsibility for where you need to set boundaries in your life, you're finding that balance. Right. The block for the feminine, or the block. Oh, that card was in the wrong place, but it appears it was in the right place. So, oh, and I just, sorry, I just that there. I don't know. It's even I saw it, but I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Express your love, but this was for the block. So, oh, how interesting. So, the feminine's block could be expressing those deeper feelings. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture, or fear of rejection. But let's see what comes up. Freedom. a block is feeling like you're going to lose your freedom. I possess the power of the free will to create my own happiness for the masculine. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges, so judgment's a block, judging self, feeling like they're judged. Empathy, I'm open to seeing both sides of the situation, feeling like they're judged and wondering whether their twin's going to be able to understand, you know, whatever, like their side of the story, but also grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. They really do appreciate what they've lost when they've lost you, or you do about them. Conscious for the feminine. We've got deception in reverse. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So again, Scorpio, I haven't really got very Scorpio in much of these yet, but we're about to. What do we need to know about that? Somebody is wearing a false self. I don't feel it's your twin, unless we're talking about, you know, they're ghosting or making out like they don't like you and you know that they do, kind of thing. This is somebody else around a feminine watching this. And there's a message coming about you, right? The message that's coming is from somebody that you can trust, but what they're telling you, I mean, we'll just call it gossip, because I'm being shown something that happened to me. The message coming is from somebody that you trust, but it's where the message originates from. That person's not to be trusted. So this isn't going to be for everyone. You're going to know instantly, though. Family room 21. 21st of July could be significant year for a birthday. That would be Cancer. So it could be, you know, someone's a Cancer sun sign in your life that's not to be trusted. It's really specific. Don't go suspicious all your Cancer sun signs. Yeah, there's going to be someone's going to be traveling towards you to tell you this too. So it's like someone's going to be sending a message, and then so maybe, I don't know, maybe it's like you're kind of upset about don't tell me that. Yeah, sorry. I feel like there's some kind of false person around you, like someone that you thought was a friend, and then it's like there's some sort of gossip, and then it's a friend you can trust is telling you something, and they may actually come and console you because whatever it is you hear upsets you a bit. So sorry again, I really hope that doesn't resonate, but it's quite specific, so it will resonate with someone, providing they find it. That's for the feminine energy, regardless of gender. So oh god, masculine. Oh, and I nearly fell off my chair. That really means something. I nearly fell off my chair. I feel like this masculine's been given some kind of bad news, so they might have had a financial loss, might be something to do with a karmic. I hate to say it, but I'm getting this kind of vibe of like pregnancy or something. Like, I really don't like picking up on stuff like that, but it's something's upset the feminine, and the masculine's nearly falling off their chair. So it could be that you've heard something like that, and then somebody's come. Yeah, anyway, that's again really specific. So sorry if that doesn't need to be that. So just, you know, don't keep it in balance. But again, Scorpio new moon is secrets. There's some sort of secret coming out here. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. But even regardless of that, this masculine wants to, the pair that I'm picking up on, this masculine wants to make an effort towards their feminine. Pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. But again, I'm getting this vibe of, well, if it's specifically what was picked up about a pregnancy, which wouldn't have been planned, and it's like they want to take you away and spoil you and playful energy. It's like basically they still want to build their life for you, despite commitment. Commitment is an important factor to achieve, but it's like I'm taking that to mean like they've got other commitments, because obviously if there's a baby on the way, there's a commitment. But again, it's like the commitment that they don't want to make a commitment to the person that's having the baby. So again, it could be like you know what I mean, like this baby's already here or it's due to be here, and so it's a little bit of bad and good news there, I suppose. Right. So right. And that's very specific. It's only going to be for some people. Right. And it's just, it happens, you know what I mean? It's life. Right. Ascension. Feminine. But the reunion's taking place. I mean, I'm just going to stick with that story, you know, whoever that's for, or it's just reconciling differences about the drama. But there's a reunion taking place here. There's lots of reunion energy, and again, it could be there's a reunion taking place within you, because this is the ascension message, and therefore physical manifestations a bit further down the line. But it doesn't feel too far down the line. And the masculine has divine creativity, receiving cosmic intelligence. Something it's not too far down the line, because both these cards have the 10th on it, which is the 10th month to me, and it's the 10th month now, and it's almost 11th month. Multi-dimensional healing, expanding consciousness. So the masculines, whether that's you or your twin, is expanding their consciousness. Good stuff. I'm gonna have to have a coffee break, and then I think I'm going to do these live, because it's fucking boring doing it myself. Makes it go a lot. It was like it made it go faster. So hopefully there's folk kicking about. It just made the time pass faster. Right. North Node future. Yeah. It's like this feminine is really focused on the future and the present, and Leo, and you are Leo, and focused on yourself and having fun and nurturing yourself. That's great. It sounds like you're in your feminine energy. Therefore, your masculine is, yeah, focused on the relationship. Look, 7th house. So either focus on the relationship with you, focus on the relationship with themselves, balancing it with themselves, because Libra is 7th house of balance. We're in Libra season. Or sorting out karmic relationships, because that is the 7th house as well. 10th house in reverse. Sorting out something to do with work as well, career, friendships, changes in friendships, and letting go of them. The South Node, yeah, purging, like releasing karmic friendships, basically. Or it could be romantic friendships. Don't know why I've done that, but you know what I mean? It's like oh my god. Right, this is why I need to do it live, because this is too right. Message. Not your twin, regardless of whatever one you are, or 3 messages. I want to make love to you over and over again. And of course you do, because you're Leo, and that is the house of shagging. I fantasize about you every day. There's a lot of astral shagging going on. I have a confession to make. I have been making love to you energetically. Oh my god, that was really funny, but it must be true. I'm ready and I don't want to fight this anymore. Yeah, that's not enough for them though. Let's meet up and tell each other how we feel and do it for real. It's so funny when I say it jokingly, and it's just, it will be someone's twin. Because I'm so attracted to you. It's like so funny when I'm saying something like that, my top keeps falling down. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Maybe you were teaching them sex astrally as well, but I feel that's about the twin flame journey. I know that I crossed the line with you. Sorry that they hurt you. I remember every detail of that day. Normally that's like, you know, I feel it's about like a nice memory, but I do feel it's like, you know, they're aware that they hurt you when they said something. I love you. They want to tell you that they love you. Lovely. I regret lying to you. Yes. So feel, you see what I mean? Somebody said something, you're out of the heat of the moment and they wish they treated you better. It was making sense. You were the best thing in my life. Right, okay. And in the physical, oh, I've done well with the time here. In the physical, feminine, resolving conflict. Oh, look at that, it makes sense of what I just said. Empathy, love, compassion, understanding. The feminine's really emitting that love out to their masculine. Look, the masculine's feeling really bad about whatever's went on there in the past. The feminine's focused on her life purpose or his life purpose, whatever resonates in masculine. Look, it's focused on their life purpose too, and that's why there's a reconciliation happening, because somebody finally feels worthy. They can look at themselves in the mirror, therefore they can look at you physically. And I feel it's because they've been listening to my New Earth meditation, the Silver Waterfall, because again, I'm not joking, like that is it's got rainbow light codes, diamond light codes, whatever, because I just got to do it a diamond when I said that. It's got a lot more than I even know, but all I know is it's, you know, to cleanse your energy and connect you to the New Earth, and I've been channeling that for years. And a message from Spirit is, believe in yourself and your abilities. We believe in you. The 28th of October might be significant for something. Focus on the positives. You know, there are many. 28th and the 29th, so perhaps you're going away for a dirty weekend or something. We will assist you in helping the important people in your life. Use love and the tarot. Right, so we'll use the mini tarot first. What do we need to know? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Why is it in reverse? The Devil, which is called the shadow side in this deck, and sixes are right. Okay, so there's major growth going on here, and something's not being offered because someone's doing the shadow work right now, and that makes sense. New moon in Scorpio. And again, I love this card because it's like really like facing them. So look, it's the devil, but it's the shadow side. It's like really facing the parts of you, whether it's you or your twin or both of you, need to face the parts of you that you want to move on from, basically. Because you want to build. You want to build upon the connection, but you're not ready. Like you're not ready to. It's like you're juggling priorities behind you to focus on deep inner healing, but somebody doesn't feel like they can come forward with a message like right now, which is fine because it, you know, but yeah, karma, that card. So it's like, you know, but it's like, oh look, that also looks like an eclipse kind of energy. Feels like it. It's like it just feels like something's being balanced out right now of someone's energy. But yeah, but it's like so that, oh gosh, now I'm stuttering. So again, this is like either you or your twins like that, but it's like so that it can be an equal partnership. Yeah, without the deception and the like, oh god, and then this is the one where I picked it in the hermit going inwards to heal. Again, that actually kind of makes sense when I was picking up that somebody's, it's like somebody's got somebody pregnant and they didn't want to. That's what I'm picking up on. Yeah, look, the shadow side, and it's really catapulted somebody into a dark place. And it's not the vision that they had for their future, but they're, you know, they realise they've invested in it now. You've got to take personal responsibility for your actions. That's one way to put it. But look, and having lots of options. Yeah, and then a message will be sent to that feels like it was picking up on that. Look, and it's like the sun is about children too, and so perhaps somebody's expecting a boy, but it's in reverse. It's like, you know, not happy. Plans not going the way someone wanted it to, but the hard work's going to be, yeah, you know, feels like somebody's going to become a dad there, but look, they want love with you, if it's whoever this is for. My God, EastEnders storyline. EastEnders is a reality show here, by the way, if you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Not a reality show, sorry, it's a soap opera that I stopped watching a million years ago. Right. The feminine wants to say, and it doesn't need to be that dramatic one I just picked, this could be any feminine that's going to resonate with. Feminine wants to invest in the connection with their twin. They want to be there to listen to their burdens. Oh God, that does make sense if it's still the same one. Yeah, they just want them to put that's the deception. They just want them to put the, because that, look, it's the same card still sitting there. They want to put the lies, or not the lies, but they want to put the secrets and deception behind, and to be like, look, you know, can I help you with this? Like, that's what I mean. It feels bittersweet because it's like, it's something not pines up. It's like something's not went to plan. But the person still wants love with their twin, so masculine to the feminine. Queen of Cups in reverse, that, I mean, that could be the mother of the child, you know, it's like, again, they're putting the mother of the child behind them, like, obviously still hopefully supporting the child, but they don't, there's no love there. And not wanting to put the work in that connection. Yep, because there's no love there. I've just had two cards about that, like, not wanting to put the work in to build that because there's no love there. And then it's like, turn it that way around, and that's what they want to do with you. They want to put the work in, they want to build that with you, want to communicate that with you, and they want a whole lot of loving. And what else? Let's put them back, and because that was more about that situation. Pick up on another one, or pick up on the same one if you want, but what do they want? Yeah, they don't want to see, like, that actually really makes, see, again, this is so fucking, this must be someone's connection. It's like, don't want to move on from you, even though that's happening, if you will still be willing to, because they want to give to the connection, and they don't want to give to that connection. God. And just a completely different set of twins, because that was all very specific. The feminine to the masculine. Whoa, true love, 2 of cups, getting it on outside. Feminine's wanting to get things going, and the masculine, what's that? Justice. It's feeling a sense of injustice. Why? Stuck in their head. Oh God, putting a painful ending behind them. I feel with a very difficult karmic. I'm putting that politely because it's the card where it's like a couple, you know, getting it on outside, and this girl's crying. She's got a massive sword and a mirror, and, you know, it's like needing to cut the cords with like a toxic ex. Yeah, because they're bound in that picture. It's Judgment Day. Toxic ex. But all that love's coming towards the twin. And that was the feminine had the 2 of cups. A slow offer will be made once they're out of their head and the pain and whatever that connection is. It still feels like the same thing. Right. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to get a coffee, and then I think I'll do the rest live, because I might not, but I'll just see how I feel. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye. Send lots of love, especially for those challenging, difficult situations. Book a session if you need me.